Hey up everybody, how we doing? I'm sorry, the mustache is gone. The beard is back. How we doing everybody? Hope you all had a really lovely weekend. I know I had a nice relaxing one. Spent some time with my bunny rabbit and my cats, my family. It's very nice. The mustache will be back because I have something special planned for it. It's gonna be back. Um, my some members of my team, Lady Obscura, thank you, sent me some things to wear on the next stream, so I'm gonna comply. It's gonna be good. The mustache will be back. I can't let you guys down. I'm here for you guys. You know, you're my community, and I'm here for you guys. If you want the mustache, you'll get the mustache. Okay. So, guys, what we're going to do today is I'm going to run through all of the insider information. And I'm going to just be here for you guys just to answer any of your questions. I'm just going to be here for you guys. We can't talk about everything, but I'm just going to, I'm just going to answer your questions. So save your questions for a few minutes and then we'll get stuck into all of that. If you head on over to Twitter, go to What Console and retweet their tweet that promotes this stream. You got a chance to win a tank over there. And yeah, what we're going to do right now is we're going to talk about tomorrow. So first off, we're planning a server restart tomorrow at 12 FET, 9 UTC, 4 CDT, and 2 PDT. Should be for 1 hour. And let's get into let's just get into it. These advanced notes are provided early for your benefit. As they are advanced, please be aware that they may be subject to change before the update is complete. Okay. So, +1, -1 matchmaking tomorrow from the 13th to the 19th of April. Getting pretty standard now. I know you guys are kind of getting used to it. Seems to be cropping up every other week. Good stuff. As you guys have seen on the website, assignment hotel. No new news there with that. You guys seem to be enjoying the assignments. This is a new one for you guys. Check that out. I'll post it in the chat. Here we go. Boom. What else we got? There's a On the Precipice Soviet Week and a Wargaming Store event. I'll post those for you guys now as well. That Wargaming Store event seems pretty interesting. You can win some swag, a free Steel Series t-shirt and more. I quite like Steel Series. I believe they're based in Chicago as well, which is nice. Okay, and with that out of the way, there's a week-long modifier leading the charge, and there's going to be weekend specials, 100% plus silver for tier 10s and a Storming the Gate special. Something that I can't really go into, but something I just want to make you guys aware of. There will be an article on the website tomorrow. That's all I can say. Just be aware of it. Should be pretty interesting. That's pretty much the max I can say. Okay. All right. I don't know what time the article will come out or anything. Just keep an eye on it tomorrow. Cool. All right, bundles, and then we'll get into some questions. So there's the Heavies USSR, it's the Fatherland IS-3A, Minotaur KV-5, Stockade Object 703 Auto, and some emblems. Mediums USSR with the Motherland T-54 Proto, Talon T-44 122, the T-34 88 and emblems. The Destroyers USSR ISU-130, Slayer SU-152, the Shashka SU-130 PM and emblems, and the Lights USSR T-52, LT-432 and emblems. It's becoming a theme. And then the last two are German forces, which is the Iron Rain RHM Borsig Waffenträger. Hopefully I got that one right. We know how poor my German pronunciation is. Icebreaker VK 7501K, the Panzer 58 Mutz, and then the last one is Czech Forces. Oh my word. Zizka Skoda T40. I'm sorry, guys. The Ragnarok T34 100. Whoa. Interesting bundle. And the General T27. That's a fun bundle. I didn't realize that when I was typing it out. Interesting. Deals of the week are the T34 85M, the Volk T44 100. Personal offers are the Defender, Object 252U, Solid Tank, Kirovets 1, and the Guardian STG. And I'm going to go ahead and publish that nice and early for you guys so we can get into just spending some time together, answer your questions. One thing I did see in the questions before we got started, somebody mentioned bug fixes. I don't have any in this list right now. I remember when we sat down with Pain God a few weeks ago, and I asked him, how come we've not seen so many bug fixes and improvements as we have done all the way from like December all the way up to maybe mid to late February, maybe the first 2 weeks of March. The reason is because they're just rolling all of this into like the next big update. So that's why we're not seeing them at the moment. There is things that that they're still working on. These things that we've been talking about for weeks now. They're going to be coming soon. Things like the Spectator HUD and the Premium Tech Tree and stuff like that. I don't know if they're going to be coming into the next big update like in the first kind of round of updates. But I know they're kind of wrapping up now. They're becoming nearly finished and ready to go. So I'm sorry there's not been an update on those sorts of things for a while now, but they've definitely not been forgotten. All right, so tag me in your questions. If I don't answer it, just keep asking. Don't spam, but just keep asking. I will answer everything I'm able to. All right. Happy birthday to, I'm not sure, Pontiac Pat. It was your birthday, wasn't it? Happy birthday as well. War Thunderer 2003 to be a CC. There's some information on Discord, but it's, if you want to head over there and have a look, essentially we're full right now, but you have to be a content creator, and it's a support program. I support you to create your content. Happy Tanking, how are we doing? It's been a while. Asks about doing a +2, -2 event. I assume you mean that you'd like +1, -1 matchmaking full time and then just do +2, -2 as an event. Yeah, it's a good idea. We'll just have to see. I know it's a really complicated question. I'd like to see permanent +1, -1 matchmaking, but we just have to wait and see. Like I've always said that I've had some of my best games in +2, -2, and I know that a portion of the community does like it. So we talked about last week era-based matchmaking. I'm excited to learn a little bit more about that. So we'll just have to see if when we get a little bit more information on that. All right, Slap a Fish. Was it your birthday? It was your birthday. Happy birthday as well, my friend. All right. Osirix, how we doing? Any hope of discount on equipment? I'm not aware of any discounts or sales at the moment, but I imagine something will come soon. There's not been one in a while, I don't think. All right, Halo Master 12486. I don't know anything about that. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. There's been a few Easter eggs and stuff. I know. We'll just have to see. Not aware of anything. Mercenaries asks Le Chapelier. Mercenaries, obviously the tanks are still in the game, but the mercenary, what's the word? The mercenary contracts aren't in the game right now. I've asked Pain God about it several times on stream, and he said that they are definitely going to come back. Just we haven't got a date at this time. All right. Anime Maniac, is there any new or old maps coming? Yes, there are 4 new maps For the way that the way that I've been describing it is 4 new larger lush maps are coming, and they're also working on the next batch of revamped maps. They have to help me remember this now, but I think it's Overlord, Westfield, and El Alamein, and they're going to be the next ones to come back. Aquarius, a vote system for maps. Oh my word, that'd be so cool, wouldn't it? I'll if you've not done that already and put it in the suggestions, either on the forums or either on Discord, I'll be definitely adding that to my list of things that'd be really cool. I don't know if it's possible, as always with community suggestions, but I'll certainly write it down. That does sound like something really cool. Isa King Salami, great name. I'm not aware of any updates on the tank trading in event. I know that we were meant to have it a few weeks ago, and there was some issues with with the UI with it, so we had to pull it. I'm not aware of it returning for the time being. I imagine it will though at some point. All right. Any news on the Italian heavies? Asks Pumpkinhead. I don't have any further information on it. I know that I've not seen them. I've not seen anything about it since I spoke about it with Pain God. I know that they're still being like designed and stuff, so I imagine they're still a bit off. I think Pain God did give an ETA on them. I think he might have said summer. So we're still quite a bit off there. It's still freezing cold here in Chicago, but that's just tested my memory there. I'm not sure exactly when he said it, but you can always go back and look at the community recap information, the community update stream recaps. They're on the forums, and so I think I did put a tentative date on there. Zbot activated. I don't have any news on that. I know that it's something that I've put in my reports. I know people like Petty360, I've even seen Slurperfish kind of really pushing for that. All the CCs, they're really, been pushing for that. They're not a fan of the way that the damage rolls work at the moment. So it's in the report. No updates on it right now. Okay. Will the new big update build with bug fixes be released by the end of the month? That is a good question. That is a good question. All I will say is we'll find out some more information really soon. And I just think, just read between the lines, coming to the end of a season. Who knows? What happens at the end of a season generally. That's all I will say. ARX Shell Shocker, any news on Ribbons coming back? No. I have had them in my reports in the past. I don't imagine they'll be coming back anytime soon. I think that it's something that I know it seems to be kind of, the community definitely does miss it, but is kind of getting a little bit used to how it is now. I'll keep an eye on it for you guys, but I wouldn't imagine it will come back. But I'll keep on top of it for you guys. Do I know if the new maps will be playable to all tiers? I don't think they are. I think if I remember correctly, what we spoke about last week was that they're going to be specific to certain tiers, but we'll just have to wait and see exactly what that is. Watson CZ asks about a Himmelsdorf remake. Not aware of that or anything like that. Sorry. Blaster Man. Those detailed stats. I believe that they're nearly, if not ready to go. So I'm hoping that they'll be in the next few weeks. Fingers crossed. Iggy Say, how you doing, my friend? True customization. I don't know anything about it per se, but I do suspect there's got to be something that can be developed in that area. So we just have to wait and see. I know that some of the sounds don't necessarily work as intended right now. Randomly, one of my commanders just stopped talking a few weeks ago, and now they're talking again, but they changed it. The voice. I need to report this as a bug actually. The voice was a male voice, and now it's a woman's voice. Bizarre, but yeah. Cube, how are you doing, my friend? I'm doing good. I had a nice weekend. It was a really nice, relaxing weekend, and yeah, I know it's kind of a bit of a calm before a storm right now. So I'm grabbing hold of any of that time where I could just look after myself right now. So I'm nice and strong for anything that may be to come. All right. Happy tanking. There's a few visual things that are still being looked in at the moment. I know that the visual, the way that things look like that with damage and things like that. I think they're going to just constantly like look at that just to see if we can get it 100% right. So nothing right now. Sorry. Where's the stash? Says Carbide. I mean, it's still here. I shaved it on Wednesday, so this is Mrs. Vimto just couldn't take it anymore. So happy wife, happy life. All right. Pumpkinhead, larger platoon sizes, probably not. It's something that we've been able to talk about quite a lot on Discord in the Ask the Team section. The larger platoons generally just there's better people more qualified to answer that question, and you can definitely find those answers on Discord, so definitely seek that out. Okay. What you say now will come in tomorrow or next week. Everything that I said regarding the insider information, the update preview information, that will come tomorrow. And like I said as well, there will be something on the website tomorrow as well that you guys should definitely check out. Some of the other things, like some of the improvements and bug fixes I'm talking about, that's more in the next 2-3 weeks, definitely not tomorrow. I don't actually have, unfortunately, at the moment, any bugs listed that are going in tomorrow, and the reason behind that is because they're going to roll it all into the next big update. Okay. Caramel Romeo. Damage dealt per shot was yellow and clearer before. Yeah, I think that there's definitely some room for improvements there. And I know that as well that it's been a while since I've checked in on this, but I believe that we did have an improvement that the team was looking into regarding the HP numbers. So I believe that is still something that's being looked into. APEC G03, new gun sounds. Any in particular? Yeah, I don't know if you guys, you're interested in any particular like tanks that you think that there could be some improvements done to the sound. Just let me know. I don't know if it'd be really cool actually. Do you think in the future it'd be good to sit down with some of the sound guys out of the team, see if we can learn about how the sound recording goes and things like that. I think the sounds sound really cool right now. But yeah. Thor Odinson, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing good. Why am I here to answer questions? It's my job. I just want to. I'm not a developer. I'm not on that side of the team, but I am aware of what they're doing, and so I'm an intermediary. I come here for you guys just to draw back those curtains because we all want better transparency. This is like the first step with it. This is only the start. I think we can go a lot further. And I think that is something that I believe will happen at some point. I think we're getting there. We didn't have these things like this. Last year, did we? We didn't have an opportunity to sit down and talk to me. So I think we're getting there. Still early days. I've still not even been here for a year yet. So I think we'll put some more We'll develop more here. Lady Obscura, you missed my Tash evaporate live on stream. No, I did it. Maybe no, that would be awful to do on stream. I'm not shaving on stream. It's weird. I'll leave Conus to do that. He shaved his beard live on stream the other day. The legend. All right. Please make Artie unable to shotgun. It's incredibly unrealistic. So is when any member of your crew is killed and you can just heal them. So is a track being repaired. There's a few things that push the boundaries of realism in this game. All right. Hi, Garfield. Can you message me about that? I'm not too sure about that. KB, is the new fan kit going to be released in the future? Pretty please. So I was handed the responsibility of updating the fan kit about 10 or 9 months ago, and I just was so busy that I couldn't do it, and it got taken off me, and it's been given to somebody else now. So hopefully they're going to update it soon. But I'm so sorry. All right. Sam Vincent. I have had a marks of excellence and damage stand in my report for a few weeks now, but I don't actually have an update on this right now. I'll check in and see kind of where we're up to with that. All right. Lucky Malida, you missed me talking about all of these things and answering a bunch of questions, but fear not, you can just rewatch as my voice breaks. What the... Let me just do some shameless promotion here. What a nice cup of tea that is. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a duck there. It says, "A up." Shameless promotion. It's not beer. It's not beer. It's Monday. Thank you, Lady Obscura. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. Why a duck? So, you guys from the UK will know this. So, where I'm from, and like Yorkshire, places in the north of England, I believe this is the case. So I worked in a museum. I've worked in museums my whole life until about 2 years ago, and where I grew up in Manchester, it's been conquered by quite a few different nations. You had the Romans, and then Anglo-Saxons, Dukes, Vikings. It became Anglo-Saxon for a long time, and then there was the whole what's it called, the Danelaw. Some people, like my ancestors, started to, I guess, talk like Anglo-Saxons, but also the Vikings. So A up, I believe it used to be a way of saying like hello, and duck, it comes from Duke, so Duca, and so I believe that's where that comes from. And so now we say "Hey up, duck," or things like that. It's a term of endearment. You see somebody you see a friend, you go "Hey up," and so now we have it here. How would you say it in the Black Country? Axel Rides. What are the local ways you guys say hello to each other? Because I guarantee you that's not special. There'll be ways that people say hello to each other. Where you guys are from. All right, Cube. Where's Daryl at? Daryl will be back at some point. I've been trying to get Daryl on a stream for a long time, but he's so busy at the moment. I had a meeting with Daryl this morning, Dr. Higa, and it was nice to see him as always. I don't know if you guys remember this, but a few months back, I actually did. I'll let you guys into a little bit of um, a unknown fact. I was actually interviewed by Dr. Higa and Lady Obscura. So it's all your fault. So in the Northeast, pet's the word. I've definitely heard pet. I wonder where that came from. Lendada. That's something with regard into dismounting for gold. That's something I've got in my report. I don't have an update on that right now. I'm really sorry, but I'm definitely on top of it, and I know that it's a thing. So you guys say "I up" as well in the Black Country. I can see that. You're from a lovely part of the world as well. My family love to be able to go down there. I played a few gigs down there. I played a lot of gigs down there actually in the Black Country. I really enjoy it down there. All right. Sasky Boy 2008 asks about permanent +1 - 1. We have +1 - 1 starting tomorrow for a week, but not permanent, unfortunately. But I'm interested in seeing what this era-based matchmaking is. It doesn't sound like it's +1 - 1, but at least it sounds like it's something. So when we find out some more information, I'm sure it'll be something interesting. Yaiti Renegade with a head nod and a all right on. I'm not getting my Scottish accent out, which I do to you, but just imagine me doing it. Anjo Destino. Which languages are you talking about in particular? Go ahead and message me about that. We can talk about it. Thor Odinson, do you think it would be possible that somebody like Max Chaos can join me for a Q&A? Probably not Max, but definitely other people could definitely join me. Who would you guys like to see come on to an insider information and just do a general Q&A with me? Let me know. Happy tanking crew filters is something that was in my report for a few months now. I think there's definitely, they're investigating that. I don't know whereabouts they're up to, but it is something that is on the minds of the team. So hopefully we'll see an update in that area, because I know what it's like. There's so many commanders. They're all over the place. They're in different tanks. Some aren't in tanks. That brings me to another point that I believe the team is working on a way of letting you know that there's a commander in a tank. So we'll have to find out about that soon as well. Hellcat, you'd like to see Big Boss Man. Which Big Boss Man? Boss Man. Big Boss Man. Big Boss Man. Or big Boss Man. All right. Dutch Reb. Being able to change individual skills would be really helpful, definitely. I know people make mistakes. People want to try things out. A really good suggestion that I've yet to put in my report yet came from Degeneratio, one of our ambassadors. He said, I think he got it from a Quickie Baby stream, which should be really cool. I'm going to write all of this up, but it would be cool if you could have different builds for tanks and different builds for commanders. So you can choose if you want like a speed build for one battle, or go for like a more of a damage build. That'd be really cool. So I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to write it up anyway. All right. Curdy guy, I think you're talking about the efficiency tab in the post-battle results screen. That is something that I've passed on as a suggestion from the community. I don't have an update on that right now, but I'm definitely aware of it. It'd be really cool to get that back, definitely. Warhammer collab. We'll have to see. All right. Lolicon Searcher, why is the community not taken into account? I'm right here. I'm literally here talking to you guys. I know we should definitely do more, and I want to take these streams, even further. But this is what we've got right now. This is the hand I've got, and I'm just gonna play it as best as I can. I'm here for you guys. Let me know what you need. Pass your suggestions on to me. Pass them on to the ambassadors. Pass them on to the CCs. Let us know your feedback on things. Things are always able to be adjusted. And we can, should, and will do more for the community. So thank you, T-Bear. Any update on Twitch drops? No. I don't know if it's a big job. This is why it's taken so long for us looking into. It is a big job, so I don't know. Plum73, we've been invited to the Twitch partner as Twitch partners. However, we are looking just to modify it a little bit to be more like our fellow games in the wargaming family, like World of Tanks, PC, and Legends. We want to kind of get the same Twitch partnership as them. It just takes a little bit of back and forth, and we should be able to get that. But yeah, we'll see. Wayne Bobs, will the garage change when the new mode is released? I'm certain that I heard Pain God say yes to that. So I would say I think so, yes. All right. Can I explain era tanks? I can't explain era tanks right now, but I would say before, we're going to find out all of this stuff. I think the team's done a really good job laying out all of the announcements and all of the information that you guys will need. I think they've done a really good job laying it all out. We want to get everything on the table for you guys. And so we'll just have to wait and see for that. But yeah. The Edge Meister. I'm not aware of any plans to change artillery in the World War II mode, but I believe that on Tuesday we did say in this new game mode there is not artillery. There's no artillery. So we'll see how it goes. All right. I'm gonna get on out of here soon. But yeah, no, I just wanted to, and I think we'll do something similar tomorrow as well. Sorry for those of you who hate that I touch my hair. I'm trying. I just failed. I'm sorry. I'm vain. I am extremely vain. Just can't help it sometimes. All right. You haven't seen me do a double grip of my cup in a while? Is that a thing? All right, let's do it. Mento double grip. There we go. You gotta hold on to that tea and coffee sometimes. You really need it. Isa King Salami, I love your name. I'm sad you missed the stash, but I promise you, next week he'll be back. Promise you, he's back. All right. My band's name is Control of the Going. You guys have already found it. I don't care. Knock yourselves out. Listen. I appreciate you guys. It can be a tough job. You guys know. There's a lot of people who need to talk to me and want to suggest things, and especially when there's a big update and things like that. That kind of brings me to Friday. I really wanted to stream on Friday. Pain God was up for it as well, but unfortunately, I've got a lot of other things going on at the moment, some other responsibilities in my job, and I didn't have anything big to talk to you guys about. I just didn't want to waste your time. I only want to come to you guys when I know I can honestly speak to you guys, give you something big. You know, I know that you guys wanted a little bit more on Tuesday. I'm sorry about that. It should have been a lot more, but you know, that's just how it is. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I think tomorrow, yeah, we'll maybe do some gameplay tomorrow. We'll see. I think there'll be a fair few things to talk about tomorrow. So I just want to be here with you guys, and you know, just be here, and you know, it's my best way of kind of speaking to as many of you as possible. So we'll catch up tomorrow, same time, same place. Happy tanking. Can we give artillery a machine gun or a small cannon to shoot tanks that are in front of them? I don't know if artillery had machine guns, because if you think about it, artillery, and I know this because I've had artillerymen in my family. Artillery is generally quite far back, especially you know nowadays. If artillery is fighting close quarters, then something has gone wrong. But obviously tanks and you know things like that do have machine guns. It'd be cool if you could use them. I don't know if there'd be you know any use to other tanks. You know maybe you know if you could damage crew or something like that, or you know distract someone. I don't know. It would be cool, but I don't know. There's a few other big things really to focus on for the time being. How's it going, Gira? Nice to see you. How's it going, Vader? How are we all doing? How's it going, DC John? Noodle 10. Noodle 10 for CC. Jokes. We're full, I'm sorry. It'll happen one day, my friend. It will happen. There's so many good, you know, streamers out there I want to support. You know, Titan Eclipse, Conus. You know, there's loads of you. Just a cone. How could I forget? Dookie. You know, I love watching you guys. You know, just I barely have enough time for all the CCs. I have a covenant with CCs to help them, you know, to support them. I don't want to take on extra people if I can't fulfill that covenant. So everyone will get their turn one day. Exiverse, yeah, another excellent, you know, streamer. Professor C, you know, excellent stuff. But yeah, Gira, we've got +1, -1 tomorrow. And we got a great deal of exclusives here today, but you know, I have been warned that there's an article on the website coming out tomorrow, so definitely don't miss that. And for now, I'm gonna get back to work. But yeah, no, thank you very much, everybody, for coming along. Chopper he was in the CC reserve, so his spot was already taken up. I love Chopper. I'm sure we'll see Chopper come back in the CC program at some point. But you know, it's a support program, so we'll see some new people come in, and you know, it's one of those things. But yeah, right. I'm gonna get out of here, everybody. You guys are great. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, and yeah, should be some interesting things to talk about tomorrow. I'll leave it at that. We're gonna go and raid Highlanders. Yay, Highlanders! Enjoy. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Au revoir.